How human intelligence and artificial intelligence affect our lives. Imagine a mother reading a bedtime story to her child while holding a book and looking at beautiful, calming words and fun illustrations. I love stories created for children, where the adventure begins. Love the words and stories, and storytelling begins by reading and listening to books. Before books, storytelling happened by tribal fire in the real person's words. Today we write those stories down and share them in a book. Once upon a time there were humans, and then technology by humans created something else. We call this entity AI or artificial intelligence. I prefer HI or human intelligence, part of this story. The simpler times, when people were writing down their thoughts, I prefer holding a book, reading an article in my hand, or reading online, as many forms of articles have now moved online, only for now. I prefer to hear a story from a human being telling me their experience. I like to be blown away by the beautiful wordplay created by a human, being in poetry while reading an essay, a true story, or a fictional creation. I prefer a being that can tell me a story that is not made up by an AI intelligence that has no idea what it means to be human. Humanity and human writers will always be my first choices. I do not use the word always lightly. In this case, I'm certain I always prefer human writing. I think the way humanity can express the emotions of a lived or an imagined experience is one of the most amazing gifts we have. My full intent is to support HI writers, and HI creators. I want to read writing that comes from a heart of a living being. It's simple as that. I support human writers. What does the future hold? In the forest, in a deep, secure place, people are hiding from machines. They struggle to make ends meet. Kids cannot go outside to play. They live mostly in darkness. Limited food, fresh fruits and vegetables are almost non existent. Everyone is trained to fight for their lives. They live underground. They can only come out at certain times, and they live their lives in fear of being hunted and caught by a machine. There are many movies like The Matrix, The Terminator, where artificial intelligence takes over the world and humans are trying to survive. It is the ultimate scare. Robots who do not care, nor can they make an emotional and intelligent decision, an ethically correct decision for humanity. We watch and enjoy science fiction movies. Today we do. Will we tomorrow? I am who I am today. The future is uncertain. Who or what will I be tomorrow? When I think about artificial intelligence, many questions come to mind. Do you like AI? Can part of AI be considered as human, as the information comes from human knowledge? Is AI good for us? Is it all bad? Where is the line in the sand when we talk about artificial intelligence versus human intelligence? How far can we go with this? Where does humanity end and AI begin? I prefer humanity over a machine for certain. Yet we are getting more and more comfortable with machines. They are embedded in our lives. We use machines and technology in every aspect of our lives. From machine to computer technology to complex remote operations in space. Technology is everywhere, and things are evolving very fast. There are certain things in our lives where AI can be embraced and can be looked as a blessing. We create a command, the robots can learn from us, creating new intelligence and be able to do highly sensitive research procedures, computer technology support and response. An example would be oncological research. Dr. Mehmet Yields explains in his article, Particle Use of Artificial Intelligence in Oncology and Genetics. AI machines can independently emulate human thought patterns. using deep learning algorithms and artificial neural networks made of cascading layers of data. We build and control machines that can go to places where humans cannot go and do tasks that humans cannot complete. I wonder how far this can go before AI technology tells humans what we can and cannot do. How much time do we have as humans before AI starts to control our lives? Can a machine possibly fully understand a concept, make a decision, or create an ethical answer? I do not believe so. I do believe that humanity needs to come first. In our specific situation as writers, our work can be easily stolen from online content by a machine. The machines are plagiarizing our work without our permission and without us getting any credit or payment as the original creator of the content. Interestingly, when humans do this to another human, even by accident, they can end up in a lawsuit or kicked out of school because of plagiarism. I had a friend at school who had this situation come up. She forgot to add a reference. She was gone from the program. Yet now we have AI taking the work of writers and taking the jobs of humans. I am sure part of AI technology is good. Lives can also be saved with AI, and they can be also destroyed. The question is, where do we draw the line in the sand? How far we are willing to go? Is it possible that humans will eventually become integrated with AI? Can we be part of human and part AI? Would you want to be? I know I prefer simple times, less machine intervention. I am fine without chat, GT bots, video games, and complex machines. There's a fine line between the ethical dilemma of robots and AI deciding for a human being. Robots and AI technology can never be compared to human complex emotional system. An AI only knows what it is programmed to do and follows its algorithms. It can probably evolve, but not to the point of understanding what humanity in itself means. How do you see AI in your life? What do you think this world will come with more and more available AI technology? The reference to this chapter is by Dr. Matt Yields from 2021, Practical Use of Artificial Intelligence in Oncology and Genetics, which was released from the Medium platform under Technology Hits Practical Use of Artificial Intelligence in Oncology and Genetics. Thank you so much for listening to this chapter from Intelligence Artificial versus Human, published by Dancing Elephant Press Publications.